Hello users, welcome to Apallax. This is r/twosentencerhorror. Enjoy. My mom says there's a demon locked away in the cabinet that will rip our family apart, but when she unlocked it, it was only a pill bottle. To make sure that all of our nurses know what they are doing, we've decided to carry out a practical individual exam every year. After the first nurse left the room, the whole abortion clinic echoed with screams once again as they prepared to insert the fetus back in. I could feel her little fingers take a vice-like grip around my throat, squeezing the life out of me with all the might. It's so cute when they fight back. It took 5 potential organ donors before I found a match for my liver. Working for the DMV has its benefits. If you'd asked me what was wrong with me last week, I'd have said my boss has been keeping me on edge. Asking now wouldn't do much good since he finally pushed me off of it. Without missing a beat, my boyfriend lowered himself to one knee and reached into his pocket, our eyes intimately fixed on the others. "Oh my god," I gasped as I realized his inhaler was evidently inoperative. I've won Jumanji several times. I was quite confident I could survive this time too, if I had only seen sooner the mentioned Australian edition. After my wife became one of those flesh-eating monsters, it took all my strength to lock her behind the door. I tried to cope by telling myself the best chance for survival was on my own, but it was impossible to ignore the agonizing screams coming from my son's room. The idea that death is in love with life and that it's why death takes living beings isn't a new concept. The horrific part is what death does to you when he bursts and falls out of love. I really like the recording of my family's cute moments, like the way they struggle on the chairs they tied to in the basement. Heart emoji. I've been lurking on r/child-free the past few months, and I'm starting to admit they are right. My life will be better once I'm child-free too. When I woke up to my room being lit up through my window, I panicked thinking I slept in, but when I rushed to pick up my phone and it showed it was only 2 a.m. in the morning, I began to panic even more. Collectively, we laughed at the idea that our drive to destroy Earth's environment was an intrinsic part of human DNA. Only once we had damaged the ecosystem beyond repair did the makers of mankind return to thank us for our work terraforming their new home for them. My parents forced me to join my school's wrestling team. They had been running out of excuses of the bruises for a while. The people at r/legal advice couldn't help me, so I'm coming here for advice. How screwed am I when I signed a contract with the devil 7 years ago and now he's come to collect it? I always wonder why my mother kept the air conditioner on at all times regardless of the temperature outside. My questions were answered when it broke one day and her skin started to rot and fall off her bones as it got warmer. My family was finally looking up to me at last, and I finally feel important. They had fallen to their knees in hysterics as they stared up at my lifeless body dangling from the bedroom ceiling. During my grandpa's funeral, I kept sobbing as I just couldn't let go of him, or rather, his hand wouldn't let go of me. I went into the woods looking for the crying baby when I almost tripped on something. I looked down to see a recording device playing the sounds of a baby crying. My girlfriend still won't look me in the eye when she's speaking to me. I'm still pretty new at ventriloquism and making my own puppets, but I'm hoping I can figure out how to make their eyes work before they come too decomposed. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe to watch more of this. This is Apallax. Stay tuned.